around 4K playing Redfall right now? Well, let me look and see for myself. Redfall, how many people do be playing it? Okay, Redfall. Nah, there's no way that's right, is it? Hold up. Hold up. Whoa, wee. No shot. Deadfall. Redfall. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What's this? I can't believe it. All right. So, where are the reviews at? Ooh. Redfall is 69. Oh shit, you can buy the $100 edition. You can buy the whole $100 edition. Oh wow. You spend $100, 30 FPS, 30% rating. Yeah. So let's look at some of these fucking reviews, alright? Why? What's this here? Do developers think they can charge $70 for games like this? Ignoring the performance issues, this game is bad. The AI is pathetic, even on the highest difficulty. The controls are clunky, the graphics are average, the world is empty. I don't understand why these companies think they can start charging $70 for unfinished garbage. I couldn't even stomach an hour of this game. 0.7 hours on record. Well, he didn't fucking lie. And let's look on the bright side. At least he's able to get a fucking refund. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this at all. Yeah, who would possibly be surprised by this? This is totally normal. It gets good at 100 hours. Yeah, exactly. So, there you go. People complain about Diablo 4 price. I told you guys it was crazy. Let's see. Here's another review right here. I bought the game with my brother to play co-op. Co-op on launch is broken. Wow. I guess, was this developed by 343? That's crazy. Was this like a, you know, like a ghost developer? Maybe 343 actually made this. I don't know. Anyway, no big deal. I'll launch the game on my own and then invite him after the fact. Yeah, for sure. Can't invite once the game has been started. You either start together in the lobby or you start solo. Not all bad, at least the frame rate is good, right? Yeah, no. The game runs very poorly even on a very optimistic 1080p, 280 super 32 gigs of RAM, and a 990K. Yep, there you go. Let's see here, 900K. This is the second game that's come out recently that I have been genuinely excited to try out based on what the developers have done before, but I have been burned twice in less than a week between this and Jedi Survivor. I sure do love being a gamer in 2023 that gets fully baked games on release with lots of polish and no notable bugs. Right? That is a minus, yeah, guys, it's not a minus 70, it's a minus 140. Do yourself a favor and wait on this and see what reviews say a few months from now. Next Gen Gaming Starter Pack. Same or even worse graphics fidelity than old gen games. Abysmal optimization requires an RTX 4090 minimum and still can't hit 60 FPS. A $70 to $90 price tag for a mid and unfinished game. Apology statement after releasing the games in a broken state. After months of patching, nothing improves. And even whenever it does, no one cares. You know why? It's because after the game comes out, people have already made up their mind that it's a bad game. Like, a bad game is bad forever. That's it. Like, you'll have, like, there are exceptions like No Man's Sky. I think New World's gotten better since release 2. But for the most part, if a game releases and it's bad, it's bad. That's it. People are always going to think that stuff. And it's sad, but there it is. Let's see here. Product reviewed for free. Oh, wow. This guy played it for 12 hours. That is a lot. I played this game before day one patch was up. I don't know if there even was a day one patch. The game ran pretty all right. It hitched every once in a while on high and medium, so I nuked it down to low. The game itself is very uninspired amalgamation of very different co-op shooters that manages to not get any of them right. It has no idea who its target audience is. That being said, the exploration is bland, the shooting is blander, and I see the more variety in at the Baskin Robbins than I do in the enemy types. I mean, to be fair, they've got some different kinds of ice cream, so it's not really that bad. Story and characters exist as much as my self-worth does. TLDR, it's a game with a neat concept that ends up disappointing. While I don't recommend it, I won't talk you out of it. CPU Fall, another strong contender for worst PC port of the year. How did Arkham regress from Dishonored to this? Product refunded. Jesus. Oh, this guy's positive. Okay. Day 1 update fixes a lot of the complaints people have. Kinda sucks that the reviewers got buggy copies. I don't know, the game's pretty fun and I'm still scratching the surface. It feels a little lonely in certain areas. Gunplay isn't bad. I really like my legendary shotgun. Don't listen to reviews. Play it for yourself and you decide. So that must be the developer. And so yeah, there's some people that are positive about it. Yeah, definitely. The world looks so fucking dead. I don't even know, like... I love getting up late and then realizing that I don't even have to play a game because everybody's already decided that it's bad. Do you need to purchase a game to have a bad opinion on it? This is my opinion on gaming and everything about gaming. I judge a book by its cover. Whenever I watched Vampire Survivors for 30 seconds, it looked like a good game. Whenever I watched... Classic World of Warcraft for 30 seconds, it looked like a good game. Whenever I watched Remnant for 30 seconds, it looked like a good game. You say don't judge a book by its cover? I say make a better fucking cover. That's what I think. Arcane is in Austin, by the way. Well, what are they doing? Going down and getting drunk at 6th Street? Make the game better. Yeah, that's what I think. If I see a game and the game looks like shit, it's a shit game. It's that simple. Like, you say I play a bad game for content? Yeah, but like there's a spectrum of it and there's like a new WoW patch out. Like if there was nothing else happening today, I would play Redfall. I love how he says, I can do this forever. I think that's the best part. Yeah. Wow. This looks like a great game, guys. Oh, there you go. This is the in-game music, right? Wow. 435. Now it has over 2,000, and this is only 4 hours ago. Beta test games should have beta test price tags. Here's the thing. I think that there's no, like, this is a buyer beware situation. If somebody puts something up for $70, you should absolutely do due diligence to look up and see how this game plays and make a decision for yourself. Is it worth it? Should I play this game or not? Yeah, it is a $70 game. And the thing is, like, everybody has enough resources. Like, this is my advice for playing video games. Buy a game on the second day. And if on the second day of the game, people are being positive about it, what about not citing people who have malicious intent? I think that it's about being able to avoid it. So, for example, I don't think that these people had malicious intent. I just think they didn't have a game. And also, I'm not siding with them. I think you should be able to refund the game. Like, you should absolutely be able to refund the game. 100%. I understand that you think that you're being clever. And by the way, I know that some people will try and do this. Anytime somebody tries to pull a gotcha on this, I will respond to your gotcha, but it will cost you your account. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Yeah, you do get permabanned for trying a gotcha like that. Just because, again, it's deliberate misunderstanding. But yes, I think that you should be able to refund, because you're right. I don't think somebody who makes a game that is unfinished, buggy, and garbage, and like, we're not talking about like the game doesn't play well. We're talking about the game doesn't. It just straight up doesn't work. I absolutely think people should be able to get refunds on it, and Steam has already created that. The game's so unfinished that a refund's not like to do. Yeah, exactly. And Steam will refund if you play more than 2 hours. I think that for certain games, Steam should make the refund window higher. I do. Because especially, like, you might not encounter these things within, like, the first 2 hours of the game. And also, you might have the game on, but you might not be actually playing it for 2 hours. You might only be playing it for, like, 30 minutes. But yeah, it should be a little bit longer than 2 hours. Especially for situations like this. 5 hours, something like that, yeah. They refund broken games anyway after you pass 2 hours. Well, I really hope that they do. Because, yeah, I totally agree. This was maliciously released. I mean, not like that. No. Let me go back. I was just thinking about in the context of the conversation we just had. This was released, and there is no way that they didn't know about these bugs. There's no way. Like, if you release a game that's not very good, and people don't like it and they want to refund it, that's totally different. But whenever you release something that is actually bad, and it's not working, then it's something completely different. Yeah, bugs are fun. It depends on the bug. Arkham Knight's released in a horrible state. Developers allowed to refund the game regardless of your playtime. You could have played for 50 hours and still refund it. So it's fucking malicious then, isn't it? I think that, again, it's about being honest. Is it somebody who's being malicious, or is it somebody who's incompetent? I think that at a certain point, there is, and also, like, how much do the two words, like, functionally, what is the difference whenever it affects somebody in a negative way? Because it doesn't really matter if somebody is malicious or incompetent. It doesn't. And that's why I didn't want to talk about, like, which word it was, because I think it doesn't really make a difference. Because fundamentally, what's happening here is that somebody is getting a game that they paid money for, and the game is bad. Straight up. So, and they're paying for something that is dysfunctional. Of course that shouldn't be okay. Yeah, there's no accountability for it. And if people are able to do refunds, then you have accountability for it. And the reason why developers, here's the thing, is that the reason why developers do this is because not enough people refund. Either because of different rules that the purchasing agreements have, or for whatever other reason that people just don't refund. If everybody just refunded the game, they wouldn't release them this way. It's a car without wheels once again. Yeah, exactly. If you order your food from a restaurant and it comes out raw and you send it back, you don't have to pay for it. Why should it be any different in the game market? It should not. Give negative reviews. Usually they're bots. I'll rate it 10 of 10 regardless. I don't think IGN is bots. I think that's a bit much. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Give bigger time to release, risk that games go to another company. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, just in general, like, I don't really like the idea that a game developer can come out and release a game that's broken or buggy or bad, like Jedi Survivor or like Redfall, because there's no way that, like, Jedi Survivor or Redfall, nobody played this on PC and they didn't know this was a problem. And the reason why they keep doing it is because people can't refund easily. And if people were more easily able to refund, they would not do it because they wouldn't make any money. So again, if you want to stop people from doing something, figure out what they're getting out of it and then take that away. That's how to make people stop doing something. There's a big reason why these games works, though. They don't care about the game as long as it gives them content, so it's free advertising. Well, whether it's free advertising or not, the individual still makes a decision on whether they're going to purchase the game, and sometimes that decision is irreversible. Like somebody said, the Microsoft Store doesn't allow you to do refunds on digital content. That's a massive problem. You think Survivor's bad? How far are you? I think that the PC optimization is bad. I haven't played the game yet because I heard of that. I'm not making a judgment on the story or the gameplay at all. I'm just saying that the PC optimization is bad. And if the game was, if everybody was able to refund the game easily, they would, they wouldn't have released it on PC in the same way.